One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Rams about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Georgia's offense will take the first swing of the game. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator.
Oh, he's got some space. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. On the run, it's Scott. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Colorado State Rams offense will get the ball for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
The Rams line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Barber. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Scott. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Jordan. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hampton. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense, and you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollock, who really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to 2 guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside each other on the inside of that D-line. That was an absolute nightmare to go up against.
That's caught. It's Stewart. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Runs through a tackle. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Pulls it in down the sideline. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. They're trailing by 10 to USC. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Leaves it with the back. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. He'll do it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Rams will send out the punt unit. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. And the Rams decide to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Got the 1st down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
How about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Rams moving quickly to the line.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Rams will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, running back on the move. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. Are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. They boot it away on 4th down. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hampton. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. And the Rams need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Look out, he's got room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. After that last completion, it's second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. On the shovel. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Morton. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
The Rams will line it up on 1st and 10. On the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Jordan. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Douglas. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10, here he comes. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Stewart. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rams are in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. Oh, he wants it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Got a man. It's Hampton. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Quarterback running on the draw. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Catch in the middle, it's Morton. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the catch, it's Hampton. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Rams are marching down the field.
When you're in plus territory on 4th and 1, I don't think the quarterback was ever thinking about coming off the field.
I wouldn't be surprised if the QB convinced the coach to go ahead and do it from the way it looked.
Oh, 100%. That's the coach. We got this. Absolutely. We want more points. We got to go for it. I believe in my guys. The players always try to go for it.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rams have pushed it inside the 20. Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Lining up to convert third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves him in a hole. He's got him. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Georgia lining up to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Hampton. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The short hands. It's Hampton. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Duggar. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hampton.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Offense facing 4th down.
Has to get there to move the sticks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rams back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. And the Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the tailback. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
3rd down coming up.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Got his man. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They'll run it. It's Stewart. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Rams, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. On the move, it's Stewart. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Never a doubt. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. They'll run play action. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Georgia sends out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. To the air on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time on target. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Rams come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping two hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this would. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they can't make the connection on third down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hampton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's second and long. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rams send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kicker hits a seam wide open. Inside, touchdown, Georgia. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Army is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Blanchard and Davis and Dawkins among the legends to wear that uniform.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The pull and throw off the RPO. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. And the Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Just needs a crack to get a return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. This one's complete. Turning it on. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Bulldogs look to keep this drive humming. Now from inside the red zone. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And that now, this guy's 2nd sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Catch in the middle. It's Barber. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the catch. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got the 1st down and more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Took a shot as he threw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The run up the middle, looking for the score. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. It's complete to the right. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Stewart. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. Deep zone coverage here by the defense. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Hampton. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got his man downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourself. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.